Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Blackfire here, back here with another one. Alright, so y'all see that title, y'all see that thumbnail, y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button for your boy and subscribe if you new. Alright, so with this specific reaction, which goes hand in hand with the other reaction I just previously did, I got kind of curious of like what other artists or other, just other people in general, other celebrities, thought about Michael Jackson and their, comments on him. So, this is what we got about to be reacting to. So, just make sure that y'all share the video, and without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's get started.
Like this gentleman right here on the cover of your favorite, and this is another gift for you. Wow.
Drizzy Drake.
Michael Jackson.
So Michael Jackson
On the cover of
Rolling Stone. What issue is this? This is number 81.
From 71.
From 71. I mean, I just finished watching the Off the Wall documentary, and if you ever think you're doing well in your career, you should definitely go watch that, because you're absolutely nowhere near what this guy was doing. Why does this 11-year-old stay up past his bedtime? Because he is the greatest entertainer of all time.
Because he's Michael Jackson. He can do
That's what you have to do. You have to push yourself, and he pushed himself further and further. Did things that I can't even comprehend, like choreographed dancing, and all instruments, like playing instruments, everything. I mean, he was just he was the greatest.
In my life, it's been challenging. Yeah, it's been challenging and everything, but I was able to ascend to massive levels, heights, and never stop, right? Because of the foundation that my mother, my father, and my grandfather laid through civil rights. What Michael Jackson did with music videos and the ground he broke. There would be no Kanye West if it wasn't for Michael Jackson. That allowed him to be that, right?
Just like what I said in the last video, if you've seen it, that Mike did influence a lot of artists. A lot of dancers, a lot of hip hop, R&B, just period, just entertainers as a whole. Like he influenced like generations. Like even to this day, it's still like young people that still listen to Michael Jackson, that's still influenced by him in some way. And some people that's influenced by him and they don't even know it. You know what I mean? They do things and not even knowing where it came from. And then some that do, but they don't really know the gravity of what that is. That's Snoop. That's Snoop.
Music and spirit represented love and peace around the whole world, and it influenced me in what I do.
See?
You know what I'm saying? So for me to come through is just showing love and respect and paying homage to a great artist who meant so much to music in general and the people.
Just rolling down the street. Say what? Sipping up.
Hey, that's just a fire as fuck.
Right now it's about Michael Jackson.
That's he's doing the what beat is he driving over? He's I think it's Butterflies. I think it's a Butterfly song by Michael Jackson. If you haven't heard that song, go listen to it. It's Butterflies by Michael Jackson. It's a pretty dope song. I think Mike got that song, or a lady written it, and then Mike bought it from the lady. I'm not sure how the story goes. I have to go back and do my research on that. But it's a pretty dope song, and I really would have loved to hear. I gotta watch this actual video to hear Snoop rap over it if he actually does, because it's a pretty dope beat.
Birthday, I celebrate keeping his spirit alive, and they gave me a glove. I'm gonna take this to the house.
Say happy birthday. Say happy birthday.
Say that you were an artist.
Oh yeah, Usher was influenced by him.
I was not influenced by Michael. I consider myself very fortunate to have had the opportunity to share the stage with him, to know him personally, and I am always gonna remember, and I'll be a fan for life.
The most monumental thing that I can remember about
The Game too, alright.
He called me one day when I was on tour in Canada.
I can't hear you, bro.
I remember Tony calling me, and I was in my room and I was cutting my hair, and I was messing my hair up because on tour sometimes you don't have no barber, so I had to go do it myself, man. It just backfired on me, but I was cutting my hair. Tony knocks on my door, boom, 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 boom. He like, Game, open up. I'm like, cutting my hair. Boom, 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 Game, open up. ran to the door, opened it up, snatched the phone. He's letting in. There's a guy on the phone. I don't know who this guy is, but he said, "Hello, the guy." He has like an accent, like a British accent. "Hello, the guy. I have Michael for you." And I'm like, my heart is beating, I'm sweating. And then the first thing, I'm thinking he's going to come on and say, "Hey, King."
This dude is a hardcore rapper. Pretty sure he's a gang member at the time, you know, when he was coming up and everything. Probably still is. You know, I don't really follow the game like that. But he is a dope rapper. But to have him flustered like that, like you know how dope you gotta be to have him flustered like that, like. Son up there coughing and shit, but yeah, you know, just to see that, it's kind of interesting. Let you know like the gravity Mike had, like you know the stardom that Mike had to have the game like kind of like oh shit, and to jump out the chair and him cutting his hair and shit just to go talk to Mike. That's crazy.
It's Michael, you know, but he didn't come on like that. His voice was a little bit deeper, you know what I'm saying? And he came on and he was like, "Hey, gang, it's Mike." And you know, first of all, let me tell you that you know I really appreciate your music. You know, I love it all. You know, from hater to love it to how we do it. Just you know, it's just so good. You know, it's just such a good feeling when I hear it. I love your music. And I was like, you know, of course, I'm like, "Thanks, Mike," but I don't really know what to say to Mike. And he's just asking, you know, how it was. You know, Harlem asked me how my son was, and then we just got to talking about just regular things, not necessarily music. And then he got to this one thing that makes me laugh, man. He said, "Man, you know, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, but I want to ask you something. And when I ask you this, I don't want you to,
What is she doing?
Judge me. I just, you know, I don't really know, you know, everything about, you know, what's going on with you and 50, but I'd like to be, you know, the middleman. You guys just, you know, putting that situation to bed." And I was like, "Oh, Mike, I don't know about that. Man. I don't know if it's possible, man." Because at that point.
Okay. Mentioning the 50 thing. I know him and 50 had a beef going on. I didn't know that Mike tried to intervene into that. That's crazy. I know Mike is a big 50 Cent fan because you know I seen the interview when he was talking about it, and then I seen the comedy special Chris Tucker when he was talking about it. But that's crazy. I didn't know he called him. That's crazy.
Me and 50, you know, he was my nemesis, I was his, and we were just at war, man. But I ended up talking to Mike for about 20-30 minutes, man, and we were supposed to he was supposed to get with you know, Chris Lighty, and Lighty get with Jimmy, and they were supposed to put us 50 in the room with Mike, and we were supposed to talk about doing a record together.
Michael Jackson is like he's an artist.
Y'all, that thumping, if y'all can hear, it's my son up there jumping up and down in this room. So just try to disregard that. I'm not sure if it's loud for you guys to hear, but he up there watching his Elmos and jumping up and down. That's what he does.
It's that type of thing. You heard that somebody's being a rapper. Michael Jackson, there's no genre of music that did not look up to this individual. Yep. I guarantee you, everybody from rock and roll to jazz to blues to hip hop, everybody you could possibly think of that does music, period, is in mourning right now. So, you know, handle it the way you gotta handle it. Pay homage. I'm gonna let you know this man's legacy will live on forever.
You'll talk about when he died and everything. I remember. Let me know in the comment section what you were doing exactly, or how'd you find out? You know that when Mike died. Like when I found out, my brother told me while I was sitting on the couch at my grandma's house, and my brother came in the house and just told me. Like, you know, and my brother he's known for, you know, playing too much and lying and shit. So I thought he was bullshit. I'm like, nah, nigga, you lying, you bullshit, you lying. But then, you know, turned on the radio and they was saying it, playing his music and, you know, saying RPs and everything. I was like, dang, for real, that's crazy. Yeah, man. Just let me know where you were when you found out, or how you found out.
Ever, it would not.
The first album I actually had in my possession and played was Michael Jackson Off the Wall. I was in an institution called Andrews Children's Home, and you know, it's like, you know, I packed and everything. It was like, you know, it's sad, like, you know, you going away type thing. And Martin was like, well, here, take this with you, you know, and it was Michael Jackson. They had a record player there, you know. Man, I played the blues off that record, you know, but Mike, another one.
Game, RIP DMX, man. R.I.P. DMX.
Like I actually like, so I heard it, like I'm like, got in me. I actually like shed tears writing it down. I've been a Michael Jackson fan, so I just happened to have the CD, and it came with a DVD, and I put the DVD on, and like the squares lit up. Michael's a smooth motherfucker, you know. Michael's a smooth. He could have like 90% of all on it, you know. Had he wanted to, Mike could have just been slinging like Mike, man.
Yeah, DMX crazy.
Yeah, but I really enjoy that album.
Yeah, man, DMX crazy. Man, I used to be a huge DMX fan too. Well, I still am, but like back in the day, like he was like the first rapper. I think that I was like a huge fan of, just because like he was rapping and doing movies, and the movies he was doing was dope. Because you know, most of the ones I seen, what's the movie I seen? I seen a couple movies he did with Jet Li, and another one he did with Steven Seagal. And you know, I was young when those came out and everything, so you know, I just thought that, man, it was dope. And then hear the soundtrack in the back of the and, you know, while the movie's playing and everything, I just thought DMX was the shit. He is the shit, but you know, that dude was up here back in the day, you know, for me. But I'm gonna end it right there. Let me know if you guys want me to do a part 2 to the video. If I get like, you know, enough likes and enough people saying that they want the part 2, I'll do the part 2 to this video. If not, I'll just leave it right here because it's a pretty long video. Now, I'm gonna leave the link in the description below so you guys can go check out the full video if you guys want to, you know, without my reaction to it, if you guys are interested in that. And you know, but you know, like the video, share the video, you know, leave those comments that I asked you to, if you can, and I will check you out on the next one. Deuces. Take care.